Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Edman here. It's good to be back. It's been quite a while. This is actually day number 14 of the garage build, and we're working on the cellar. What we're doing here is cutting an opening through the old basement wall into underneath my house into the new part of the cellar where you see Ryan standing. This is a chainsaw that we bought, or we rented, and I had to buy the blade. It's a diamond blade, hooks to the hose, and it cut right through that 8-inch thick concrete like butter. Here he is hooked up to the wall, and we're going to pull. It's about a 4-foot opening by 8 foot tall. Here in the picture you see the boulder that Ryan was carrying in the opening shot. Boom! We take the wall out, break it. Didn't quite break where we wanted it to. We were hoping for smaller pieces. But job well done. Here's the excavator, grabbing onto the smaller piece. So it's a mini X, and you'll see in this next frame, we don't think that when it's extended out like it is right there, that it's going to be able to handle the weight of this larger piece of concrete. So we're hooking it up, and we're going to try and drop it and break it. It's picking it up fine there, but he's worried about when he extends his arm out that it might tip. So we definitely trying to get it out to break there. That didn't really work too well. We're going to give it another shot, come up with something different. Paul's there in the picture. I'm standing around, scratching my ear. Boom. Broke it a little bit. So this time he picks up the smaller rock. We cover our eyes. Position it pretty good, just right. Nice. Yeah, baby. Now that the foundation wall is broken into smaller pieces, Ryan makes quick work of getting them out of the new cellar basement area. Job 1 almost accomplished here, cutting that hole through that basement wall. One thing that was nice, that foundation didn't have any rebar in it. That rebar would slow that chainsaw down considerably. Here Ryan digs a hole, gets rid of the concrete, buries it. A couple feet underground, no issues there. Good thinking, didn't have to truck it anywhere. He finishes up by smoothing off the grade, making it look nice and sweet. Then we're going to go out front, start working on some sauna tubes. Living in New England, in southern Maine, you have to deal with frost. Our frost is about 4 feet below grade here, so we have to dig down, put concrete anchors for my deck, go 4 feet below grade so that the frost does not heave it. We're putting 3, this is 16-foot wide section here. The addition is a 16 by 20 with the cellar where we're working right now, and the garage is a 30 by 40 garage. The addition will soon to be a kitchen remodel. We're going to take the kitchen from the other end of the house and bring it over here. On the other end of the house where the kitchen is now will become a nice sunroom. That's the plan anyway. So this will be a kitchen. There's going to be a nice little 5-foot wide, 16-foot long farmer's porch covered over with a roof. Ryan's setting the sauna tubes. I'm acting like I'm helping. I'm not doing much of anything. Ryan really uses this excavator like it's an extension of his arm. Does nice fine work with that little mini X. Doesn't hit the tubes, doesn't throw the sand in so fast that they go sideways or tilt in the slightest bit. He's really good using that machine. Highly recommend him if you need anybody in the state of Maine. Ryan Starita Excavation. I'll leave his contact information down below in the description. On to pouring some concrete. Here we have a 3500 PSI mix with fiberglass mesh reinforcement in it with a water reducer, and I think it's about a 6.5 slump. I told him to make it as wet as he could so that when we get in this basement here, it flows a little easier. These guys still had to do a lot of pulling. I really thank them a lot. Ryan, Paul, Liam, thank you guys.
Pretty good? Nice. Don't throw your back out, man. You got a big rig. Take it easy.
Concrete work is some very hard labor, but it's also very satisfying. Something about concrete work that I do enjoy. Y'all are probably saying, hey, well, why aren't you in there working with these boys? So if any of you have been following my channel know I've been having some shoulder issues over the past year. I had my right shoulder complete reverse shoulder joint replacement a year ago, last April 7th, and now in about a month I am having surgery on my left shoulder to fix a torn up rotator cuff. That surgery will be happening on May 18th, and then there'll be approximately 6 weeks to 2 months of physical therapy and rehab. So I have decided that I cannot build this garage, frame this garage myself. I have hired a crew. My framing contractor will be starting on Monday the 17th. He has a 10-man crew. He has a crane, he has a lull. He told me it would take him probably 4, maybe 5 days to frame the structure up. And then the roofer will come in and roof it.
Bring it over and put your chute down. We'll clean your chute out.
Sorry. Thanks, Don. I was.
This is a small pour. It was only 5 yards of concrete, which anything less I would have been hit with a small load fee. But that slab's about 4 inches thick, maybe a little thicker, and then the Sauna Tubes. It all worked out to be a nice even 5 yards. Truck's over there cleaning out a chute in the side yard. Boys are troweling the edges. Now they're getting a screed, and then what? Oh no, what happened there? I think the wind took my GoPro right into the concrete. Here the guys are starting to screed the concrete. Liam's got the rake. When he sees that it's low, he pushes the concrete up to the screed. I think everything's going good. They put it in there nice and flat. There isn't a whole lot of screeding to be done. Here we are a few hours later, and Ryan hits it with the bull float. He's standing up on that 8-foot wall, ever so gently doing his thing back and forth. Float it out nice, bring the cream to the top. It's looking good. The guys have gone home. Now it's just me. I'm in the basement, giving it a little bit of a bull float here, smooth it off. I really can't do a whole lot, so I'm trying really not to mess it up here, but I just had to get my paws into it and say that I did do a little bit of something there. Came out very nice. I'm very happy. Thank you to the guys that helped me. Paul, Ryan, Liam, thank you very much. If you're still here, thank you very much. Hit that like button for me and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.